While we appreciate the Attorney General's point of view, we feel like it's incorrect from a legal perspective. Number one, we're upset a little bit because number one, we heard there was a complaint by a citizen, yet no one bothered to send it to us, and it was made 30 days ago or more. The Attorney General didn't send it to us. If you're doing an investigation and looking, you should ask for documents first. Instead, he sends the letter and asks for documents. Well, number one, he already knows the answer. Okay, and everybody knows the answer. It's not a secret. And number two, it's just improper to send the letter and ask him for documents at the same time. He should have asked for those documents first, then sent the letter. So I'm deeply troubled by his handling of the situation. The truth is, since 1849, the law in Texas has been all statutes are proactive. That is, they're not retroactive. They're progressive in nature. They don't start until the day of the statute. So from my point of view, the statute was passed September 1st of 2025, which means everything that happens after that, it's included in the statute. So starting this year, anyone that has a budget and they fail to do their audit on time, they're going to not be able to increase taxes the following year, which is 2026, 27. Your state legislature has probably 75% attorneys in its makeup. Ours, Brooks Landgraf, is an attorney. If they would have wanted this statute to be retroactive, they all know the word, they all know how to make it happen, they would have added it in the statute. This is a retroactive statute, meaning it applies to before September 1st, 2025. That is not what they did. Therefore, it's clear. Case law is clear. You know, it's even worse. The Governor Abbott, when he was Attorney General, wrote an opinion that basically said the same thing. All statutes progressive. They're from the date on. Attorney General Ken Paxton did the same thing in 2020 in an opinion. And so it is ludicrous from my perspective for him to take this position now when he himself has already admitted that all statutes are progressive unless they contain words that they are retroactive. If that's what the state legislature would have intended, that's what they would have put in the statute and we'll follow it. So from a lawyer's perspective, I'm troubled by this letter. I'm troubled by the way it was handled. He could have called the city. He could have called the mayor, the city attorney, the city manager, and talked about it before. But instead, he took an approach that I find offensive. I think he handled it wrongly, and I think our press release correctly states Texas law. And you know, I'd like to think that elected officials will work together with each other. And a simple phone call, sending us the complaint when it happened, when he received it, sending us these questions when he received the complaint. All of this wasn't done. And so I think people can draw their own conclusion of how that was handled by the Attorney General. But we're troubled by it, and we think we've taken the appropriate response with our press release. We think we're accurate in the law, and I think the citizens of Odessa can look at both and see what they think is the more accurate approach. And, you know, I think that's enough said.